Hey, what's going on, you guys? Welcome back to the channel. Austin Salem here. And in today's video, we have a very, very special video. One that I decided just right off the bat to do, because I just scrolled upon this video. So the way that I work with YouTube is I go through YouTube, and I scroll down and keep going until, or even look through all the channels that that I'm subscribed to. And I look for a video that really piques my interest. And before we get into that, there was a comment about my random shouting. So, first of all, thank you for addressing that with me. Second of all, well, first of all, thank you for addressing that with me. I'm very happy that you addressed that issue with me, and I really appreciate it. Second of all, if you guys don't know, this is basically how I am in real life. This is the real me, who I am, and who I choose to be. So I've always been loud my entire life. You can ask my wife. My wife is one of the ones that has dealt with this. But she loves me for who I am. And sorry, I'm trying to say this. So my point to do YouTube is to come on here and be myself. I don't want to, adhere to YouTube's algorithm or what they've got going on for YouTube. Although I did find something out that pissed me off, and I'll talk about that in another video. But also, that's okay. I'm starting out. I've only been on here about a month, so it's fine. With that being said, I'm not coming on YouTube to just be a character or be someone I'm not. I come on YouTube to show people my personality and how I am. And so, with that being said, I can understand your issue with my random shouting, if that was your issue, and I understand that. But what you gotta understand, this is me. This is who I am. And at the end of the day, I won't change for anyone. I'm not gonna change how I dress, how I look, how I speak. I'm not gonna change my personality. This is who I've always been. This is who I always will be. I'll always be this loud, obnoxious type person. So, again, thank you for addressing that with me, and I hope that I answered, and just kind of gave you the rundown, and I hope that you can accept my answer. If not, then that's okay. With that being said, so another comment that I need to address is Trump videos. So I am not a political person. I don't pretend to be. So if I choose to do a Trump video, it won't be anything related to presidency. Maybe if he appeared on Jimmy Fallon or James Corden or some night show like that, then for sure I will definitely take a look at it. But if it's about anything else, it has to do with politics or presidency or anything like that, that's not me. It's not who I am. But yeah, I will try to accommodate that as best as I can. So, yeah. With that being said, today's video, if you don't know the channel on YouTube called Wired, they are basically a channel where they take awesome people such as Markiplier or Chris Pratt or McKenna Grace, and they basically put them into this little video and have them do an activity, which is called, I have only seen this one activity. I don't think there was another. I think there's another one that's been going on. I think Amy Lee from Evanescence participated in one, and then Kieran Shipka from Chilling Adventures of Sabrina also participated in one. I don't know what the activity was. I will have to go look. Maybe I'll react to one of those videos on here. But this video is Jacksepticeye. Now, like I said, Wired takes awesome people, genuine people, and celebrities, actors, whatever you want to call them, and they basically participate in an activity that I've only seen one done. It's called they answer the world's most searched questions, or the web's most searched questions, and this is a Wired activity that's been going on for years. So Jacksepticeye recently, I don't know how recent this is, but he participated in one, and so we are going to participate with him and watch it. So, with that being said, this is probably my 4th, 5th Jacksepticeye video that I'll be reacting to. There'll be more, for sure. Unless Sean reaches out to me and tells me not to. Then, if he does, then I will happily oblige and not react to them anymore. Because that's who I am. I am a very humble person. I'm also a very outgoing person. I'm also a very outbursty person, if you will. With that being said, we're gonna get into the video. This video is 10 minutes and 47 seconds long. So we're gonna get into this. I've got my coffee because I just woke up. Probably, what time is it? What time is it? Probably about half hour ago. So I'm still pretty tired, still pretty fresh. But yeah. So with that being said, we're gonna get into the video. You guys know how this goes? Woo! Alright, you guys know how this goes. Come on. Come on. Help me out here. Help me out here. 3, 2, 1, and we are fucking rolling!
Hi, I'm Jacksepticeye, and this is the Wired autocomplete interview.
Ooh.
A lot of people have a lot of very wrong information about me, but believe it anyway because it's on the internet forever.
It's true. It's true.
Why Jacksepticeye? A question many people have asked. I have no idea. Why the Jacksepticeye should be the real question. Am I allowed to swear here? Why is Jacksepticeye famous? The fact that all of you are Googling this proves that as well. None of us know. It's an enigma. I uploaded videos. For some reason, people start watching. I'm very grateful for it, but I have no idea. An Irish accent goes a long way. Why does Jacksepticeye not drive? Come on! What is this? I don't drive because I don't want to conform to the rest of you sheep. I grew up in a small town. I didn't need to drive to get anywhere. I live in Brighton now in England. Public transport is amazing. You people in America should really try.
So, here's the thing. So, real quick, before we continue, I am also in the same boat as Jacksepticeye. Now, it's a good boat, because I'm not going to address that. You guys know what I'm talking about, what I was going to talk about, and I'm not going to continue. So, what was it? What was I going to say? So, for the longest time, through my entire childhood, all the way to now, I have walked literally everywhere. I lived in Provo, Utah, for the first 9 years of my life. walked everywhere, walked to the gas station, walked to the motel, walked to school, unless my mom or dad or my sperm donor drove me. Um, but other than that, I have always walked to school. I've always walked everywhere. Now I walk to work. I walk to the store. I've walked as far as fucking Orem, Utah. So I've never felt a need to have a car, to have a license. Although, I did in the beginning attempt to get a license. I tried. I took the test and failed. And by the time that I went to go back in, they said that I had to reschedule. And I just didn't feel the need at that point. But yeah, so I've never felt the need to have a car or have a license or drive. I either walk or I have a really awesome bike. That's my sort of transportation. That's how I get around. That's how me and my wife get around. That's how me and my whole family get around sometimes. So, but me, it's all the time. So, I just thought I'd point that out.
I'll do it eventually. I'll make like a whole documentary about it and sell it to somebody. Why did Jacksepticeye change his name? What did I change my name from? I mean, I'm Sean McLaughlin. Sean is interchangeable with Jack in Ireland. When I was in school,
Sean.
I got hit in the eye and it cut open and it bled and then it got infected and my friend called me Jacksepticeye.
There you
For
go.
applause. Why are Jacksepticeye's nails black? I know I haven't cleaned them in a while, but don't get that on camera. I painted my nails black like once in a couple of videos, and everyone freaked out about it and wondered why my nails were black. I don't know. Am I allowed to throw this at somebody? What is Jacksepticeye's accent? Irish. From the county of Offaly in the Midlands of Ireland, where a bunch of nobodies go and everyone lives in the bog. What does Jacksepticeye say in his intro? Top of the morning to you laddies. But it's more of a top of the morning to you laddies.
There you go.
What time does Jacksepticeye upload? Whenever I feel like it. It's usually around like 5 p.m. my time. I went for 5 years when I started off my YouTube channel, uploading twice a day, every single day without missing a single upload. What is Jacksepticeye's least viewed video? That's a good question.
Oh, shit.
Don't know.
Oh, shit.
Really early on, like Crisis 3 multiplayer gameplay.
Probably.
Like that.
Maybe.
I have no idea. What breed is Jacksepticeye's cat BB? He's a stray cat from Japan that my girlfriend Evelyn found, and he's just kind of a mix of so many different breeds. 1 part good boy, 2 part shithead. He's a great cat. What does Jacksepticeye's tattoo mean? Which one? Sort of an aficionado. This one is from Shadow of the Colossus, which was my favorite game growing up. So it was the first game I played that like changed my opinion of games. But then I got this one, which is now my favorite game, which is Bloodborne. I have this one as well, which is from Arrival. A lot of people think it's a coffee stain because I have a coffee company. Jacksepticeye, who is he? I feel like we're all Jacksepticeye. It's like a state of mind. I am a loudmouthed Irishman from the middle of nowhere that no one ever knows.
Well said.
I got very lucky and uploaded my voice to the internet and people start listening. It's probably the swearing and the accent, though. Who does Jacksepticeye play as in Free Guy? Thank you for putting Free Guy on this and making me feel like a big-time actor. Thank you. I play myself.
Himself.
When I talked to Sean Levy about the role, he wanted YouTubers and streamers and creators in it who play video games, and I got to be in it as myself, and you see my name written in it. Funny story, if you look at the URL when I show up...
Also, if you haven't seen Free Guy yet, please go and watch it, rent it, buy it, whatever you feel. It is a fucking amazing movie. Ryan Reynolds plus Jacksepticeye equals fucking awesome. I just had to put that out there. If you haven't seen it, please go watch it. It is a great piece of fucking movie.
On screen, Jacksepticeye is spelled wrong. Who does Jacksepticeye play Among Us? That doesn't make any sense. I just play Among Us. I'm bad at it, but I play with a lot of different people, or have played. Does anyone play Among Us anymore? I'll switch it up. Keep you on your toes. Who inspired Jacksepticeye? I think I got inspired by a lot of people. I've always watched like movies and stuff growing up as a kid.
That's
When
a
I was
great
at home, When I was a
question.
child, I was the youngest in a family of 7 people, so I was always cracking jokes and I was always making people laugh and trying to like cut the tension. But when it came to like
There you go.
YouTube stuff, I think like the people who were all doing it back then, like Smosh, Ryan Higa, Markiplier had just started. I was watching some of his stuff. Just all the greats who were starting it at that point. The person who really made me do it is a YouTuber called Level Cap Gaming, who did YouTube videos around Battlefield. He was the first person I saw who I heard did it as a job. And I thought that was the craziest thing ever. And I was like, I want to try this out. When did Jacksepticeye start his channel? I started the channel technically in 2007. It's been up since then, but that was just to like comment on stuff and like, stuff that I really enjoyed. I started making videos like end of 2012. Ever since then, I've just kind of been uploading, but it was like 2013 was when I started uploading properly. When did Jacksepticeye blow up? Everyone thinks it's like the shout out was when the channel blew up and like made the whole channel, but that is kind of like a misconception. When the shout out happened, it got like, I think it was like 15k subs or like 20k subs in the first 2 days, and then it just stopped dead. But I think 2016 was when I had like the biggest boom in my whole career. When will Jacksepticeye upload again? I uploaded today. Go watch it. When did Jacksepticeye dye his hair?
I think he uploads every day.
Mark was doing a sort of.
So I feel like he uploads every day. I mean, other than when his sadly when his dad passed away, or with his with what he is going through, with whether it be medical or personal, I feel like he has uploaded quite a bit, other than to take breaks for a certain amount of time and then come back, just like to regather himself. And I don't feel the need to do that right now, which is a good thing. I'm really excited. I'm really happy to be uploading videos all the time, even though there's been 1 or 2 times where I haven't uploaded a video, maybe 3, 4 times. But yeah, I'm really happy with what I'm doing, and looking forward to keep going, and just really, 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 really shoot for not the top of the mountain, because I know I'll probably never get there, but at least halfway. You know what I mean? But yeah, so yeah.
Charity event, and he was talking about dyeing his hair blue, and I was like, okay, pussy, do it. I'll dye my hair green if you do it. I've had my hair brown longer than I've had it green, but for some reason people think my hair has been green forever. There's far more grey in it than I would like to admit, but it's natural. You see, that fake hair doesn't move like that. How do I contact Jacksepticeye? You put up $1 million, I'll do anything for you. If you find out where I live, I'm going to move. How to make a Jacksepticeye? When one person from a bog loves another person, they get together in a swamp and make a sewer child, and that grows up to be a loudmouthed Egypt. How many movies has Jacksepticeye been in? Just the one. I've been in a couple of games, and I've done some voices for a couple of things here and there, but for movies, I've only ever been in one. How to build Jacksepticeye's castle in Minecraft. I don't even know how I built it. I built it, and then somebody immediately an hour later uploaded a video of them building a better one. So, poorly. How is Jacksepticeye? You could have just ended there. No one ever asks that. How is Jacksepticeye doing? Woo!
Hey, there you go.
I'm doing good. I'm here doing a Wired autocomplete interview. It's amazing. Thank
There you go.
very much. Is Jacksepticeye... I thought I said a meth head. Is Jacksepticeye a metalhead? Yes, I am. I grew up listening to heavy metal because of my brother, and then I started playing drums, and I've since done
It's Jacksepticeye
many
metalhead.
things with metal, and Tool are my favorite band. Is Jacksepticeye coffee good?
Tool's actually a really good band.
Jacksepticeye coffee good. Very good drink. Is Jacksepticeye called Jack?
Jacksepticeye's coffee is top of the fucking line. Now, I'm hoping one day to get one of his mugs, just so I can have, a little bit of, Irish culture in my home. A little bit of Jack with me. With that being said, I have tried his, I think it was like, his Moonlight Brew, I think is what it was called. Or Midnight. Maybe it might be that. I don't remember. It's been so long. But But I have tried that. So hopefully I will get some more and also get a mug to go with it.
Yeah. Is Jacksepticeye in human resources? Guys, there's so much on the internet that you can look up. If you're Googling if I'm in human resources, you need to talk with your parents because they're not raising you. Is Jacksepticeye coming to South Africa? I don't have any plans. I apologize to all of my South African fans. I'll have to look up the analytics later to see how many of you there are. It's probably like 12. Where was Jacksepticeye born and raised? I was born and raised in a small town in County Offaly called Cloughan, which only had like 600 people in it. And then I moved to a town near that called Banagher. And then I moved to a tiny town called Ballycumber. I had no friends and nobody around me. And that's when I lived in the log cabin. Where does Jacksepticeye live? Google Maps. Are you trying to triangulate my location? It's severe anxiety to build up in me. Where is Jacksepticeye 2020? I'm very curious why anybody's Googling that. Yeah, I took a bunch of breaks. I realized that doing YouTube all day, every day, and working yourself to the bone and into dust is not healthy. Where is Jacksepticeye 2021? I've been where I've always been. On YouTube, making videos. People are probably asking this one because in 2021 was the year my dad passed away. So right after that, I took a lot of time off and to just grieve, first of all, but also kind of like figure out myself.
It's crazy.
What is Jacksepticeye's favorite game? I talked about it a little bit. Used to be Shadow of the Colossus. It's a very close second now. It was so emotionally attached to me, and I was a depressed 16-year-old when I played it. But Bloodborne is now my favorite game because it's the one that I go back to. It used to be once a year, and now I play it like 6 times a year. What
there you
languages can Jacksepticeye speak? I barely speak English on the best of days. I wish I spoke Irish. Not many people in Ireland where I was from actually speak like Gaelic Irish, so I just never had a chance to practice it. What music does Jacksepticeye listen to? When I was a teenager, it was sort of like that snobby behavior of like, I'm into heavy metal. And I kind of had like a high and mighty attitude about music because I played drums. So I thought, I have better taste than everybody else.
I mean, I used to play guitar.
But my main genre that I listen to
is
heavy metal. What is Jacksepticeye like in real life? I make a lot of jokes in real life, so obnoxious is probably the answer that I'm boiling this down to.
Sounds like me.
One.
Yeah.
Does Jacksepticeye watch anime? Hell yeah. Who doesn't? I love
right?
First of all. It's one of my favorite things, and it's one of the things that got me into like video games when I was a kid. And I think anime is like some of the upper echelon of voice acting. Does Jacksepticeye have gray hair? Yes. I've had gray hair since I was 16. I've been kind of like, trying to figure out why, and I realized life is difficult. And from a very young age, I understood that, and the stresses of life kicked in quick. Does Jacksepticeye have a podcast? No. But I've always kind of wanted to do one. Maybe like a narrative-driven thing. I've like a ton of ideas for a podcast that maybe I could do. So if people are Googling it, that means they want it. Can Jacksepticeye sing, dance, be a lover, boyfriend, husband? That's much different. Yeah, I can't.
That's
not
much
nearly as
different.
good as I used to be, but my feet can fly. They're fast boys. Last question, guys. Give it up for last question. A lot of pressure on this one. Age. You age all the time. You're growing, evolving, your cells are dividing. You can only do it a certain amount of times, and we're all going to die eventually. Thanks for having me, guys.
Oh my god.
A lot of them are dumber than I thought they would be. Come on, guys. We're better than that. I thought we got past all this.
Oh my god. Oh, that's great. That's awesome. Wow. Wow. Yes, I yawned. Well, that was actually pretty good. There's a couple things that I knew, and a couple things that I didn't. But yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, I might do another one of these videos again. I don't know if it'll be Markiplier or like I said, Amy Lee from Evanescence actually did one. And then Kieran Shipka from Chilling Adventures of Sabrina, one of my all-time favorite Netflix shows, did it. And I was really sad. I'm going to tell you right now, I was really sad when I found out that Chilling Adventures of Sabrina was ending. And the way it ended was kind of upsetting. Just felt like there was a lot of questions that needed to be answered. So, with that being said, I'm going to get out of here. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you're new to the channel, please hit that subscribe button and ring the bell next to the subscribe button so that you get notified every time I upload a video. And hit the like button. And, please hit the like button. Please. Please. And also, comment down below on what you thought of this video. With that being said, I'm going to get out of here. Thank you guys so much for watching. And we will see you in the next video. See ya.